Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the collective for September 1st, 2020. I just drew a blank on the date here, you guys. All right, so for September 1st, 2020, this is a reading for all signs, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Just as a reminder, if you like the decks that I'm using, you can check down below. I have them linked in order of appearance. And also there are other ways that you can support this channel if you so choose to do so. If you want a private reading, you can also either PayPal me or you can check out my Etsy shop as well. But let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages. Wow. You get the Page of Cups, friendship. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We're going to invite ascended masters as well to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear for September 1st. And happy birthday to my dearest and my fellow Virgos. Let me know in the comment section how you guys are holding up with this Virgo energy. All right, we get the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Pentacles. Woo, changes afoot, huh? Four of Cups, and we get the Eight of Swords. So I like this reading because it's flanked by eights. Now, 8 or 88 or 888 might be a number that you guys are seeing with frequency, and it may be how Spirit is communicating with you. But eights also are the symbol of infinity, or the lemniscate, which is not only abundance, but it's ascension. So it's really nice energy, positive energy. Now, the overall energy for this reading is the Ten of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. It can be Aries or Leo as well. And it's about burdens. Something has become too much. You've taken on too many responsibilities, either within a relationship, at work. Maybe you're trying to do it all. Many of you out there, you have been doing it all. You've been parents, you've been going to work, you've been housekeepers, you've been nurses and doctors, and many of you have experienced lots of heartbreak and trauma, either through losing loved ones, just being worried about other people's health. And many of my frontline workers too, I want to send a shout out to you guys, because in no matter what capacity, if you are a doctor or a nurse, or you're a delivery person, you work at a grocery store, or you fix people's toilets, whatever it might be, you guys have been keeping the world going, okay, and healthy. So I just want to send a shout out. But for many of you, you haven't had any time to rest, because you're not only going to work, but you're helping your children, you're helping your friends, you're helping your elderly parents or relatives, and you're doing it all. And so this is about the burdens becoming really heavy and the need to release. Now, I'm getting this sort of confirmation with the Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the dedication card. This is, yes, you have always been really dedicated, but almost to a fault. And when the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, it's like you want to give up, or you want to change directions, or you realize you can't keep going the way you've been going. Page of Pentacles. Many of you have realized that. Many of you during this hiatus and in sheltering in place and with all of these shifts, you realize that you can't just go back to your old life. It just doesn't work. It's not who you are. It doesn't resonate with you. It could be relationships as well, but for many of you, I'm picking up on it's your job. Okay, it's your vocation. It's what you do for money. And many of you are starting a new journey. Many of you guys have been thinking about it, have been researching it. But now all you need is this tiny little push to actually take action on it. And many of you are. Because the Four of Cups, this is indifference. This is boredom. Many of you are no longer willing to be in relationships or situations where you're just indifferent. You feel strongly about who you are, what path you're on, and what you want your life to look like. So doing it just sort of half-ass or halfway just isn't going to cut it for you guys anymore. And this is also a result of your awakening and of your healing, because you're no longer going to accept something that doesn't make you happy or that isn't for your highest good. And it's taken you a long time to get here. But I'm so proud of you. Okay, and then we get the Eight of Swords in reverse. So the Eight of Swords is restriction, but this is you guys coming out of the analysis paralysis. This is you really sort of understanding. So this takes us back to the Seven of Swords. Many of you are taking your stuff, what's yours, so either cleaning out your desk or packing your bags. This can be literal or this can be figurative, and you're walking away and you're not looking back, because you know that's not even an option. Wow. Wow, you guys. All right. Make sure to check out your full moon in Pisces readings. We had a few sort of completions, karmic completions there, as well as the reading yesterday. Yeah, because you guys are different. Oh, I can't shuffle these cards today. All right. Additional messages for September 1st. I want to say November 1st. September 1st, 2020. Regeneration, number 46, breaking down to another 10. This is good energy, you guys. This is that energy, that scorpionic energy. Something has to fall in order for something new to begin. And that's what you're doing. You're no longer willing to support what's not for your highest good. And some of you, you're stepping off of the crazy train. You're stepping off that karmic wheel. All right, you get between worlds, number 3. Yep, absolutely. This is that between time. Some of you guys, again, with that Seven of Swords energy, I was really seeing with this Eight of Swords in reverse, you know, it's been a process. You know that you can't continue in your old shoes, or you know you've outgrown them. Whether it's a relationship or a job, whatever it might be, behavior pattern, whatever, it's going to be different for all of us. And this is showing us this transition that you're making. And yeah, some of you are between jobs. Some of you guys have one foot out the door in a relationship, okay, in a home, in a place where you're living, okay, in a way of being. Some of you are putting, you very much so are putting the past behind you. And this is the brand new you. This is something needed to end for the new to begin. And you get 22, the best, strongest, most powerful master number. And this is blessed or blessed. This journey is blessed. You are doing what you're supposed to do. You have tapped into your inner wisdom, to your higher self. What makes you happy? What makes you feel alive? And it's not the destiny, it's not the outcome, it's the process. You guys are learning to be in the present. You're learning to enjoy the process, no matter how difficult it might be. And you are completely 100% supported on this journey, releasing these burdens. Expectations that other people or society or culture or your job or your spouse or your parents or your children or you yourself had. And stepping into your authentic skin. And you will be rewarded. Absolutely. 22 is the master builder number. It's unconditional love. It's compassion. It's success on many different levels. Surrender. 91, breaking down to another 10. So you guys are going to be seeing 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You might have already, but remember, when you see these numbers, this is spirit communicating to you. You are surrendering to the journey. You're no longer fighting it. You guys have stepped into the flow. And that's where we see this change. That's where we see this transition. That's where we see things starting to fall in place. That's where we start attracting what we need and what we want. And we get manifestation as I'm talking about attraction, as I'm talking about the law of attraction. You guys are doing it. You guys are manifesting. You guys are figuring it out. It's about being present. It's about being grateful, but it's also about taking action. It's about taking action towards your happiness. It's not being complacent. It's not accepting, you know, a subpar relationship or job. It's understanding your worth. And you get look up and look forward. Welcome new developments for positive change. And that sums up this reading. Absolutely 100%. Look up, look forward. Welcome new developments for positive change. You guys are making this happen. You are co-creating with Spirit. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.